the Harlem Shake.
So before moving ahead, let me tell you one thing. If you do not get a screen in, you won't get the opportunity to stay there and attend the psych test. So please watch the PPDT video to confirm your screen in. That is one reason. Another reason is that is very much similar to your PPTT. In PPTT, picture perception and description test, a picture is shown to you and you need to write a story. The same case happens here as well, but there are very minor differences, but more or less the theme remains the same. So it takes place on the second day. On the second day, your TAT, VAT, SRT, and SD tax takes place. TAT is thematic perception test. So what is TAT? We will look into that. So this would be a hall where your TAT will take place. The same hall, it is called the Manik Shah Hall in the Bhopal SSB. You will be sitting on this chair. There would be a big screen and a picture is shown to you for 30 seconds. For 30 seconds, there would be darkness. Okay, lights would be turned off, then a picture would be shown to you. The environment is very, there is a pin drop silence. Okay, just observe the picture well, identify the characters, identify the landscape, and make the relationship between the characters if there are more than one, and just weave a try start weaving a story in your mind, and then you are given 4 minutes to write a story which is to be written in the 10 to 12 lines. It could be 14 lines as well. Okay, time is limited, so words should also be limited. So it takes place very rapidly, you know. For 30 seconds the picture will be shown, then for 4 minutes you will write the story. Okay, then again the picture would be shown. It will go on very smoothly, very smoothly. Nobody will tell anything ki, okay, the next picture. This will not happen. So next is your thematic or perception test. This is that 12 pictures will be shown to you. You will be given 30 seconds to view the pictures and 4 minutes to write a story. It is shown here. There would be a hero in your story. There could be secondary characters if you see more than one person, and then it would be the plot of your story which will matter the most. It is also to be done in 3 stages as we did the PPTT. Firstly, you would find a problem, any issue, and then your main character will work, and thirdly the outcome will come. Okay, you will write the story in the past tense ki this happened, he did this, they were this, whatever be the characters there, and then the character is shown doing some work. Okay, and then the outcome will come. You will end it in a on a positive note. Okay, on an optimistic note. So the theme more or less remains the same. One more thing I want to say is there would be this A4 size paper, and you will write first story here, second story here, third story here, fourth story here, in this manner. So these tests, be it psych test, IO test, and the interviewing officer, while taking the interview, they will check that whether your thoughts, your words and deeds, which are basically mansa, vacha, karma, are in consonance or not. Are they consistent with each other? Do you walk the talk? Whatever you say, do you follow that? Whatever is in your mind, your thoughts, do you say it or not? So these all three are interrelated, interlinked to each other, and it is said that psychologists will check your thoughts, IO will check your words, GTO will check your deeds on the ground, but it is not that. They do not act in silos. They all three are interrelated, like they form this overlap, right? So these are three components of your personality, and your personality should be like an officer. So what they do in these 4 days, they check that whether you possess the officer like qualities or not. So what are the qualities related to mind, heart, guts and limbs? These are the qualities. You can read them. We'll make a separate video on this, how they are related. Just a small example. Suppose you write that in your SD you are helpful. Okay. So your interviewing officer, he might ask you something, ki regarding have you helped somebody in the past while doing the GTO in the snake race or in the group task or the other task. The person will notice you. Okay, your GTO will notice you. Are you helping others or not? Suppose a guy has fallen, a guy is unable to climb the wall. Are you helping him or not? So these all the things are interrelated to each other. That is I wanted to say. So this is thematic perception test. Minute things do not matter much. What matters most is practice. Practice like at least 20 to 30 stories. Some pictures are shown, very normal pictures are shown there. There is a guy, there are two people, so you can be the one of the same age and same sex. There is a guy, so you will be shown this picture if you are a male. No, mostly it happens ki males are shown a picture featuring a male in it. So you will pick one main character. There are two additional characters as well. You can say that this is a library or something, और उसमें कुछ issues थे, तो ये दो बच्चे आए and they took some initiatives, and the thing was resolved. Similarly here you could be this person ki a car was at a very high speed and it ran over a person who was riding a bicycle. So what you did ki you called ambulance, you gave a first aid to the person who fell down, noted the number of the car and gave the number to the police, went to the hospital. So you are shown in a working light, you are shown working something. So end result would be police appreciated your efforts, the you saved the life of this person. This is you have to write in just 12 lines. Now if you are a girl, you can be this character ki when you went to back to your home after getting married, you saw that your brother has got some bad habits and he takes the money and is into gambling or something. So what you did ki you took him to counseling or took him to some a monk or some teachers and somehow got him cured, gave him the employment, and now he's working well, everybody is living happily. Now there is a girl you can see, and the person is of course her father. So a girl was trying to pursue MBA, but her father suggested her to go for another master degree. So she studied hard and she cleared the exam, the entrance exam, and got a seat in IIM. And IIM also she became a topper, you can say. And she later started a startup also. On this note, you can end the story. The theme remains the same. Ki firstly, what's the problem? So there is a father who is denying her girl to pursue her wish. So then the main character of your story will make some efforts, will do some work, then the result would come. So same thing, three stages, very technically, very scientifically. You have to think this way, then you will be able to write a good story in limited words. So a discussion is going on here. You can genderize both. This seem to be a girl, this seem to be her father, you can say, or they both are friends meeting after a long time and discussing upon something. You can bring a issue and then proceed with the same process which I told you. So this is Shashi. She was giving the library duties and she noticed that the condition of the book was not good. People got the book issued and they didn't keep them well. So the pages of the books were tearing up or something like that. So she suggested a technique to the librarian, and finally क्या हुआ कि books were in good condition ऐसा. So here you can see Mohan school. He observed that the school for higher secondary level was few kilometers away and the road connectivity was poor, due to which many students left their studies, especially girls. So this is a problem कि लोगों ने study छोड़ दी. So what he did he took this matter to the sarpanch with the support of parents of some students. Sarpanch took the action, road was maintained. So this was the work done. So as a result क्या हुआ, the outcome क्या निकला, enrollment got increased, literacy got increased, employment got increased, फलाना ढिमका वो सब कुछ हो जाएगा. So TAT, this is very simple, but it needs practice. I will share the link. You can practice the stories from there, and the stories which I didn't form here, like this one, you can just take the screenshot and try to write the story in the comment section. they would get reviewed.
So guys, you can also like, share and subscribe and watch the other videos on OIR, GTO, psychology and in the playlist on the channel. Thank you.